Good morning, everyone. This is Lady Ice. Very few people know me, but I'm introducing myself this night/morning to everyone that cares to get to know me. This has been weighing on my heart, and I hope she doesn't hate me after this, because I've been asked her to let me tell her truth, and she said no. Well, she actually didn't give me the green light, so I just been waiting to the Most High tell me to move. And so here I am. Ever since Sunnyi has came up on the scene with Marcus, it's been nothing but chaos. And it's sad. It's sad because she really hasn't had the chance to enjoy the way she should have been. Now, this dragging, going back and forth with each other is sad. It's sad because there's a master manipulator, one that is behind it all. And I just want people to think, just think, without any anger, hate, personal feelings. Just think with your heart as well as your mind. Why would this woman come out and act the way you all experienced? Do you all think that there may be a reason other than, oh, she's just trash or what have you? Okay. 2 or more witnesses is what the Most High says in the Holy Scriptures. 2 or more witnesses to prove before you pass judgment on someone. And that doesn't mean other ones with opinions. It's other ones with facts. And only one of you all that's in this whole scenario knows her, except of me. But I'm saying in this mess, there's only one, and that's Marcus. Yeah, I said it. It's Marcus. Hi, Marcus. Hope you're doing well. In case you're watching, do you all think there's forces of evil and good? Well, I know there is. And there's a lot of evilness going on. Do you all think that maybe she was given some warnings or, I don't know, stories, details, or what have you about the people that is fellow content creators, YouTubers, whatever you want to call, some that she'll be coming in contact with, one way or the other? I know I would. Whether it be good or bad, I would tell her, oh, so-and-so, she's cool or she's not. he's cool or he's not. Either way it goes, I'm not going to help someone build their platform, which, by the way, she could have went it alone. It would have took longer. We all know that. But nevertheless, what's for her is for her. No one can stop or start it. They can enhance it, possibly. But what's for her is for her. And so, this woman has no jealousy because she knew what time it was when they got involved. Okay? They already discussed those type of things. So she knew. Even though she's been painted out to be crazy, alcoholic, do drugs. Well, I'm a licensed nurse and a clinical psychologist. And marijuana is treated in many, many people for many, many different reasons. Some for sight, some for pain. That's the most popular one here now, is pain. Sunnyi does not like pills. So, she's allowed to smoke marijuana, do CBD oil or whatever that stuff they're calling it now. Those type of things for her pain. And she does not drink every day. Does not drink every day. And for someone to call her that, it's wrong. Okay? And another thing you all don't know, but you should have witnessed it and maybe recognized it. She's very loyal to those she loves. She loves him. She loves him, no doubt about that. I think she said it to you all, maybe on a couple of occasions. So that's no secret. She's been very 100 with you all. She's told you about her past and all of this. So, she's told you all about some of her past, okay? She never tried to hide it. She revealed her real name, all of these things that she didn't have to do. She could have waited to see if you all found those things out on your own. But she chose to keep it 100. You ever, well, a lot of you have children. And you love them. What's that term people use? Unconditionally. Some parents even love them whether they're wrong or not. They still love them. That's still their child. Well, I said that to say, even though she feels what he done to her is wrong, and this is another thing, when you can tell when someone is really real, instead of scorn or out to get them or do any harm to them really, it's that they story never wavers. That's when you know they're telling the truth. Whether the person that they speaking about admits it or not. Because if they know that they're wrong, after the fact, they may not even know what they're doing is wrong at the time. But they should, especially at a certain age. You should know. You should know. A woman shouldn't always have to say, help, help, to show you that she don't want you. Not right then. Not in that moment. If a person is telling you, let me take my catheter out. I'm on my period. And you say, so what? I'm a grown-ass man, or however, you let them know that what that matters. But you don't let them. You go ahead and proceed doing what you're doing. And she lets you. And like she said, what could she do? What should she do? What could she do? In her circumstances, not very much. Now, there's a thing I think I heard a couple of people saying, well, she still was with him. She still had sex with him after that. Well, some women, especially a woman like Sunnyi, when she loves unconditionally. That's what she was doing with Marcus. And I do believe he knew it. He just didn't feel the same. Am I saying he didn't feel anything for her? No. Never. Never would I say that. But I do know that he didn't feel the same. And she actually told me that she was going to take this to her grave. And she would had he not lied. See, there's two things that she expected from him. Loyalty and honesty. Loyalty and honesty. Because she had forgiven what he done to the best of her ability, but never forgotten. A woman never forgets something like that. Well, we don't forget things, period. But a woman, especially one that, I don't care how much, she yells and screams and all of this. Yeah, she's like that mother lion when someone is attacking her cubs. She's the same way with someone that she loves that's of the opposite sex. She was loyal to him because just like she's been hurt, he's been hurt also. And sometimes when people have been hurt, they take it out in other ways. They're hurt. You don't always mean beating up on a woman or what have you. It's not always physical. A lot of times it becomes mental and emotionally. And I don't know if he's capable of loving anyone other than his children's mother, because I do believe he still, if she was to take him back today, he would go. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Now, that is an opinion. That's only opinion. And I don't think he knows how to, or he wants to, fall in love or take the risk of falling in love. Okay? I think he tries to keep that separate. Anyway, let me move off of him for a minute. But like I said when I first started, yeah, I can see why some of you is upset with her because of her attacks. Well, that was because of being attacked. And sometimes when we think we're helping people, if we don't know them, we don't know what help is to them. It's not saying that you did anything wrong. It's not what you did, it's how you did it, possibly. Maybe, just maybe, that's why it wasn't received too well. And someone can think that you're downing them instead of trying to lift them up or give them advice that would want them to see better for themselves. Because if this person is making this person that you're talking to, trying to motivate them, so you say, if this person that's in their life that they love is making them happy with the choices of restaurants or what have you, whatever it may be, then anything you say that goes against that, whether it be true or not, they're going to take offense to it. Like, why is you saying this? You don't even know me to know what I like. Maybe that's not what I want that you're suggesting that I should have or that I could have. Maybe I'm happy with this right here. Maybe I'm just a down-to-earth person, humble person, and this is fine with me. You know, this is fine with me. For one, Sunnyi is hard, very hard for her to accept help from people. Because most of her life she had to get it for herself. That's something you all might not have known. Oh, and getting to her parenting. Whew. Wow. I take my hat off to her. And I'll tell you why. This half a body, as I've heard, torso, another description, a way of describing her that's been used. I take my hat off to her because there's women that has all their limbs and they all function that I've witnessed present but not there. Pawn the kids off on the neighbors, the grandmothers, the cousin, the aunts, anyone. There's some that put their children up for adoption. That is perfectly fine. But they say, I couldn't take care of you if they ever meet up with them. Or someone questioned why they did it. I knew they'd be better off, such and such. Well, I say, she could have done that. But she chose not. She chose not to. She wants these kids to know her, good or bad, in the public eyes. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And another thing, the hollering, the cursing, just some people. I hear a lot of mothers and fathers Every other word they speak to their children or anyone, as far as they go, is a curse word. That may not be your way of communication, but the good thing about us is that the Most High created us all uniquely. We're very unique individuals, I would like to think. And that's what makes the world go round, good or bad. But I commend her from trying, at least trying. She could have given them up. And some of you may be saying right now, and she should have. Why? Because your ways is not her ways? Wow. I'm glad the law doesn't think that way. Because a whole lot of people would be childless based on someone else's opinion. And I'm glad the Almighty don't let it work that way. She doesn't spank them. She doesn't whoop them. Yeah, she tries to thicken their skin because why? She had to grow a thick skin when she was coming up. Okay? Now, I'm not going to tell all her business. If she ever wants things to be known that I know, she'll tell them herself. But I just wanted to say I commend her because she could not even have them. Could not. But this is why she's so loyal and loved Marcus, because he was helping her to get something that could possibly change the lives of her and the children, because this is what she's doing it for. She's doing it for those two girls that you see her cursing sometimes when she speaks to them. She wants them to have everything and more that she didn't have and that she needed and didn't get. She wants that for them. She wants that for them. She wants them to have much, much better and much more than she had. And she wants them to be able to take, when they get out there in those streets, and some boy or some girl gets attacking them verbally, that they done heard it all before, that they're prepared for it. It may not be traditional for you, but this is her way. This is her way, and she has that right. And then sometimes I would like to think that people notice the good things, what you all, would consider good. But I don't hear her getting praises or even a mention. Maybe I missed it. But saying, good work. Now, see, this is what we love to see. Is you doing the cooking things, or it's taking the kids to the park. This woman hurts a lot, too. Let me add that. So, the things that you all expect for her to be doing, it's not always possible for her. Then again, she doesn't have, I can say support, I guess, to help her get the things that she needs. Some of the things she needs. I'm not going to say everything, because she has a very loving father. She does. And so, So I wanted to address her parenting too, because I hear so much about that, and it broke my heart. Broke my heart to hear, you know. And she's trying to do everything in her power without any help to make a honest living for these girls. It's not even for her. So I just want you all to look at some things that maybe you never consider. She's human. I don't care how much screaming and things. That's the fire in her. That's the, I got to do this or people run over me part in her. Okay? That's the love too for Marcus in her. Okay? I wish you all had took the time to maybe, I don't know, emailed her. Her phone number is out there. Call her. Because everything don't need to be said in the public. It just don't. And say, hey girl, you need to cut back on that or whatever. And she would have took it as, okay, they got my back. They looking out for me. And my thing is, when you apologize to someone from the heart, because you know, Christ, God, whomever you called him by, the Most High, you know, everyone has a different name for him. Whoever you call upon, he hears and he sees it all from everyone. And the scriptures say every man is righteous in their own heart. Boy, that's the truth. Because everyone thinks that they're right. And it's bad when you feel like you have no one in your corner, that there's people on top of people that's constantly at any given time you can turn. I'm like, wow, you done became a celebrity. They ain't even talking about Beyonce all like this, you know. And this might have been all in the plan of someone, you know. Because like I said earlier, have you stopped to think, besides the love for this man, have you ever stopped to think what she might have heard or been told about you? Any of you? You know, that makes her fight even harder than she normally would. I'm not saying that that's what happened, but there's a possibility. I'm just saying, everything is not always what you see. And that's where intuition, well, I'll say the Most High has to come in and talk to you. And it's very, very, very unsafe, or should I say, it's not wise to judge a person based solely on what you see. Especially if you've been, you know, if you've been told or you think that this person is crazy or got some mental illness going on. Sometimes pain can look like, it can resemble mental illness, okay? Sometimes when someone is hurting because of no support, other things, being lied to is a big thing to me. And I know it is her too, Sunnyi. You know, it's not about jealousy, ladies and gents, not at all. Not at all. Trust and believe me, no. Sunnyi is not crazy at all. She's hurt. She's not even angry at Marcus. I'm saying Marcus. She's disappointed. This thing with West Indies, I know people think she's jealous of Yana. No, not at all. People think she's jealous of West Indies. Not at all. West Indies is someone, when she witnessed, because see, you all don't realize what's going on in the background, behind the scenes, okay, with her and Mr. Marcus, okay? But she had a trust there. She had an understanding there that they was going to be real and they was going to keep it 100% honest about how they feel about someone else, if they have slept with someone else, and all of these things. And when you're not sleeping around yourself, but you have someone that you know may, if you see any flirting, or because a woman can tell when a man is attracted to another woman, especially if she loves this man, she's gonna know. You just get the feeling. You just know. And so she's witnessed it, and she asked, and he, told her the truth about things. But when it came to West Indy, no, he didn't, people. That's where you're confusing jealousy with hurt. And let me tell you why. She's hurt. I take my hat off to the beautiful young lady. I have nothing bad to say about her whatsoever. I don't. Everyone has a past. Everyone. They may not be nothing alike, but it may be something that you change for the better. Okay? But nevertheless, your past can follow you just like a criminal record. You serve your time, but that always there. And if you get in trouble, trust and believe me, that prosecutor's gonna dig that past up. It could have been 100 years ago. The fact is, it never goes away. It never goes away. And so, if you know you got someone that you love, and you see the attraction there, you ask. I know I would. And I would expect that he'd tell me, yeah, I'm attracted to her. So that way, I can say then, okay, I know you're going to try to smash her. If you do, please wear a condom. And it'd be even better, I would respect it more, appreciate it more, if you tell me. So, if I get a feeling with the information you give me that I don't want us to have sex, I'll have that option. Just say, no, I want to wait 3 days, see what happens, or I want you to go get tested, something. Because I do have 2 young children that needs me, and I need them. I want to be here for them as long as I possibly can without being any more damaged. And you take that from me? Not only do you take that from me, you lied to me about it. Now it makes me wonder, just how much have you been lying to me? Who haven't you told me about? And then, let's start making me think about what you done to me, how you done it to me, and never apologize. It's like, I deserve it or something. Then you hurt me on top of it, But I forgive you. It's okay. It's okay. This is before I find out that you actually, because you told me no before. And then when I see you in another setting, I have that feeling that something went on, but it's just a feeling, so I'm not going to just take off with my feeling. I'm going to ask you, and you tell me no, just to find out in a video, not from you calling me and say, hey, sunshine, you might consider me messing up, being a mess up, but, you can yell at me, never speak to me again or whatever, but we did have sex, me and West Indy. Instead of coming back and sleeping with me. You didn't give me that opportunity to say, oh no. And when I said our past come back to haunt us, this young lady says she got checked on the regular when she was in the porn industry, and that's a good thing, if it's the truth. Sunnyi don't know it from a can of paint. Marcus don't either. Now, when they did admit it, she tells it. And she said that she made him put on a condom. But he had already took a chance of being infected by performing oral sex on her. Both of them might as well not even thought about a condom at that point, because if he was infected, she would be too, and vice versa. So that's a violation right there. It really is. You're putting my health in danger. You're putting my health in danger because of the lifestyle that she led prior. No one knows if she's ill. I pray to the Most High that she's not. Not just because she got children. It's because she's a human being. She's a human being. But he doesn't know that. He didn't know that when he did what he did with her. And truth be told, she may not even know. She may think that she's good, and one day it could pop up. But the one that is innocent in this is Sunnyi, already been disabled. Can you imagine knowing that he done this, lying in her face? She trusts him, and she sleeps with him just to find out that he slept with this woman that has the type of past that she has. You know, that's that's a lot to take in. That's a lot to deal with, wouldn't you think? Now, a lot of you may say, well, she's stupid for, keep on having sex. Call it what you want. But love will make you stupid. Especially when you got a big heart and a forgiving one. It will make you stupid. It will make you stupid. You know, it will. It will. And sometimes that heart just gets so overwhelmed that you blurt out things because you want this person. You know you can't change the narrative, but he can help you heal from the deep pain that he's caused you by acknowledging his wrong. And some people don't like the sorry word, but apologize. Even if he cannot grasp how she could be hurt by that, she's saying she hurts. She's saying she hurting. And if you cared at all, that's the least you can do. To give this woman peace. That's all she wants. You know, people been saying, go down and press charges and all of that if he really did this. That's not what she's after. Because she knows that the Most High can punish him and will for his wrongdoings. Don't need him going on jail, taking him away from his daughters. This is how thoughtful she is. She don't want him taken from his family or lose what he's got. Unless that's what the Most High has planned for him. But she don't want it done by her hands. She don't want that on her conscience. Not at all. Not at all. So, please, you all don't think it has anything with anger, revenge, jealousy. No. See, this is why I say, you guys don't know her. I don't know what. Y'all might have been fed by someone. Just like y'all don't know what she might have been fed by someone to make her act the way she acts. Don't know. But what I do know is that the things that y'all think is going on is not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And when she says that she's talking to him, this is between him. She did it to get his attention. Okay? At the time, she was hurt and she wasn't even considering all of you. She really wasn't. She was trying to reach him. Reach him. And maybe, too, just maybe, had that not took place, their first date, it might not been a trip to St. Croix. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. That may be the way that to, you know how a man may beat his wife up or girlfriend and she has a black eye, broken nose, what have you, and the next day he's coming in with a diamond tennis bracelet or a fur coat or a very expensive bottle of perfume and say, here, and then say, I'm sorry. He at least say he's sorry, though. You know, sometimes this, the gifts he feels is enough when all he had to do is say sorry and never do it again. But that becomes a pattern. It becomes a pattern. Every time he whoops her tail, he goes out and buy her something nice. Why? Because he know he wronged her. And maybe that trip, because he did already have it planned. He already had it planned before he met her. And just so happened, that happened the night before, I think it was, that they went. I think it was. And not saying, but it gives you something to think about. Why did he take her? He already got the coochie. Could it be that he know he wronged her? And that was his way of making up? Something to think about. Something to think about. Well, you guys, there's something else I meant to say, but I can't even think right now, and I'm so sleepy. I've been up all night meditating on should I say anything or not. And the creator said, yeah, I think it's time, because you know her. You know her. I do want to say, that things that you guys said, 90% of it's been untrue. It has not been the truth about her at all. It hasn't. Really, the main thing that I heard said is that she's hurt. She's hurt. I really wish that she had came up on the platform without it being through Marcus. I really do. Because I think you guys would have found a very funny person. Because she is. She's a very funny person. Very funny. Yeah. She is. And things would have totally be different. And maybe one day, who knows what the Most High got planned for everyone. Who knows? Who knows? But I hope that I can give you some food for thought in regards to this matter, because I'm so tired. I've been, saying, and she's tired. She's so tired of the madness, so tired. And another thing I want to say just came to mind that I meant to say earlier. When I apologize with my heart, I mean it. I mean it. And it's not based on what somebody, whether they accept it or not, or come back and curse me out, say something that ain't true, what have you. You know what? I'm going to leave you in the hands of my God. My God. Because he hears and sees everything that people do, both me and you. I'm not going to get upset and talk any badness about you or any of that. I don't care what you might have came back and said. You can say that I was the dirtiest bitch on this earth. I ain't shit. You can say whatever your heart desire. But when you go low, I'm not going to go lower. Because I know I'm being judged accordingly to the way I act. Not the way you act, but the way that I act. I'll let the one that created us all handle you. I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to say nothing about, and I ain't got to prove that I'm a woman to anyone by coming back at you. Once I apologize to you, I'm done. Whether we become friends or not, I'm done. And you can say at that point anything you want to say about me. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. For me to apologize to you, that would mean in my life that the Most High told me this is what I need to do. For a matter of fact, it'd probably be him speaking through me. I'm just a vessel bringing forth the words, but it's him that driven me to apologize to you in the first place. And I would never let Satan cause me to backtrack. No matter what you do, you have no power over me. Over me? No, you can't make me. Something that I said from the heart that is right, that the Most High loves. You can't make me go backwards, sweetheart. You don't have that type of authority or power over me. So anyhow, you guys, this is Lady Ice. I really appreciate you for listening. I know this was long, and I'm sorry for not showing myself. It's late. I'm tired as heck, and there's no way I would scare you all by the way I'm looking right now, because I can't see myself, but I can feel myself, and I know I'm probably looking pretty tired. But on that note, please, everyone, consider everything that I said, because I meant it. I meant it. I really did with my heart. And don't let someone actions by them drinking or smoking determine whether things wasn't wanted that night. Don't let The fact that she's not going to the authorities on this, don't let these things that Satan wants you to believe be what you believe. I'd rather for you all to find it in your heart to say, well, I just don't know. I just don't know. So I'm going to leave that alone. That's between them and the Most High. I'm not going to say what she is. I'm not going to do that. This woman is so hurt by this man. All she wants is him to acknowledge his wrong and apologize to her. That's all she's looking for. And had he done it the day after, y'all would never known about this, trust me. Y'all would have never known unless he opened his mouth. But she was going to take this to her grave. But it just is too much of a pain for a woman to hold. You know, some women it takes 30, 40 years before they tell anyone about the hell they experienced. 30 or 40 years, some 50. You know, look at Bill Cosby victims. Now, is all of them a victim? And she hates that word. Sunnyi hates that word. That's why she says, I'm not a victim. She hates that word. And I get it. I get it. You know, but some women, you know, says it themselves, I was a victim to this and she's not one. She's not. And, but she was going to take this to her grave. But had he apologized the next day, this would never came out of her mouth at all. Because like I said, she loved him. She still do. You know, she still do. Because he helped her in her darkest hours. You know, you can't just get over somebody like that. You just can't. You gave her hope. You gave her hope. You gave her hope, Marcus. You gave this young lady hope. And, I'm going to pray for you like I pray for all of us. I pray for each and every one of y'all. I do. And I hope y'all pray for me. I hope y'all pray for me. We all need it in today's time, especially because Satan is so busy. He's very busy, y'all. Oh, he's so busy. So, I want to thank you all for listening. I can't say so much for watching because you really didn't get to see much this time around. And it's not about seeing, it's about hearing. You know, it's about hearing. And the Most High told me to come forth and talk to people, talk to you all. And that's what I did. And I'm going to say, like, subscribe, and share. Stay blessed, everyone. Stay blessed.